What is the main objective of the Antyodaya Gruha Yojana launched by the Odisha government? Correct answer B. Offering affordable housing to economically weaker sections. Explanation: the Antyodaya Gruha Yojana aims to provide financial assistance and infrastructure support to marginalized communities, reinforcing the state's commitment to social welfare and poverty alleviation. Number 2. Which state recorded the highest number of Atal Pension Yojana APY enrollments as of January 2025? Correct answer D. Uttar Pradesh. Explanation: Uttar Pradesh accounted for 16.11% of total enrollments under APY, followed by Bihar 9.59%, Maharashtra 7.96%, and West Bengal 7.68%. Number 3. Which Indian bank recently received RBI's approval to open an International Financial Services Center IFSC banking unit at Gift City? Correct answer B. Bank of Maharashtra. Explanation: Bank of Maharashtra received RBI's approval to set up its first international banking unit at Gift City, enabling offshore banking operations. Number 4. What is the primary goal of SEBI's newly launched Mitra platform? Correct answer B. To help investors trace inactive mutual fund folios. Explanation: SEBI introduced the Mutual Fund Investment Tracing and Retrieval Assistant (MITRA) to help investors identify and reclaim unclaimed or forgotten mutual fund folios. Number 5. Which state topped the Devolution Index 2024 for Panchayati Raj governance? Correct answer B. Farm B. Karnataka. Explanation: Karnataka secured the top spot in the Devolution Index 2024 due to its strong financial management, high accountability levels, and efficient devolution of powers to panchayats. Number 6. What is the primary focus of the Bima Trinity initiative launched by IRDAI? Correct answer to B. Enhancing accessibility, affordability, and efficiency in insurance. Explanation: the Bima Trinity initiative focuses on increasing insurance penetration through Bima Sugam digital marketplace, Bima Vista comprehensive insurance product, and Bima Vahak women-led distribution network. Number 7. Which two Indian companies recently joined the World Economic Forum's Global Lighthouse Network? Correct answer C. CEAT and Hindustan Unilever. Explanation: SEAT, Tamil Nadu, and Hindustan Unilever, Assam, were added to WEF's Global Lighthouse Network for using advanced Fourth Industrial Revolution technologies in manufacturing. Number 8. Which state recently launched the Maitri 2.0 portal to streamline investments? Correct answer B. Maharashtra. Explanation: Maharashtra launched the Maitri 2.0 portal, Maharashtra Industry Trade and Investment Facilitation Cell, to ease investment processes and enhance business-friendly operations. Number 9. India ranked at what position in the Corruption Perceptions Index (CPI) 2024 released by Transparency International? Correct answer B. 96th. Explanation: India ranked 96th out of 180 countries with a score of 38, declining from its 2023 position of 93rd score of 38-39. Number 10. Which RBI initiative allows small finance banks SFBs to offer credit lines via UPI? Correct answer D. UPI Credit Facility. Explanation: RBI allowed SFBs to provide pre-sanctioned credit lines via UPI, enhancing digital lending options. Number 11. Which country ranked first in the Climate Risk Index (CRI) 2025? Correct answer B. Dominica. Explanation: Dominica topped the Climate Risk Index 2025, while India ranked 6th due to severe climate-related disasters. Number 12. What is the main goal of the Bima Trinity initiative by IRDAI? Correct answer B. Enhance accessibility and efficiency of insurance. Explanation: Bima Trinity includes Bima Sogam digital insurance marketplace, Bima Vista comprehensive insurance, and Bima Vahak women-led insurance distribution network. Number 13. Which bank launched India's first salary account with cyber fraud protection for PSU employees? Correct answer B. HDFC Bank. Explanation: HDFC Bank's annual savings account provides cyber fraud coverage of up to 25,000 rupees. Number 14. Which bank appointed Salila Pandey as MD and CEO from April 1st, 2025? Correct answer B. SBI Cards. Explanation: Salila Pandey was appointed as MD and CEO of SBI Cards, succeeding Abhijit Chakravorty. Number 15. Which global bank appointed P.D. Singh as its CEO for India? Correct answer D. Standard Chartered. Explanation: P.D. Singh was appointed as CEO of Standard Chartered India, succeeding Zarin Daruwala. Number 16. Which regulatory body launched India's first related party transaction (RPT) portal? Correct answer B. Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEB). Explanation: SEBI launched the Related Party Transaction (RPT) portal to monitor and regulate corporate transactions, ensuring transparency. Number 17. Which pharmaceutical policy's implementation was extended till December 31st, 2025? Correct answer B. Schedule. Explanation: the government extended the Schedule M compliance deadline for small and medium pharma firms to December 31st, 2025. Number 18. Which financial institution signed a $100 million agreement to boost green finance for MSMEs? Correct answer: also C. SEDBI and AFD France. Explanation: SEDBI partnered with AFD France to provide $100 million for green finance solutions to MSMEs. Number 19. Which initiative under IRDAI's Bima Trinity focuses on rural and semi-urban insurance? Correct answer B. Bima Vahak. Explanation: Bima Vahak is a women-led insurance distribution initiative focused on increasing insurance penetration in rural and semi-urban areas. Number 20. Which financial institution issued India's first sustainability-linked bonds? Correct answer B. CubeInvest. Explanation: CubeInvest issued India's first sustainability-linked bonds to fund eco-friendly infrastructure projects. Number 21. Which global investment firm increased its stake in AU Small Finance Bank? Correct answer D. Temasek Zulia Investments. Explanation: Temasek Zulia Investments received RBI approval to increase its stake in AU Small Finance Bank to 7%, signaling strong foreign investor confidence. Number 22. Which sector recorded the highest growth in India's exports in January 2025? Correct answer and dot 1. C. Electronics. Explanation: Electronics exports grew by 78.97%, making it the fastest growing sector, followed by engineering goods and pharmaceuticals. Number 23. Which ministry released the status of devolution to Panchayats in states report? Correct answer D. Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Explanation: the Ministry of Panchayati Raj published the Devolution Index Report 2024, ranking states based on financial and governance decentralization in Panchayati Raj institutions. Something exciting is coming soon. Are you ready? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. See you next time.